You started wait just a sec. Recording.
Brian Diltz, installing my first package of bees with Micah Diltz as my videographer. First thing to do is to loosen the lid. Happen, but that's okay. The lid's got to come off. Next thing to do is to remove the staple for the queen. Grab a pliers I brought just for that purpose. This didn't work, so let's go back to the old-fashioned way. Broke the staple. Okay, that'll come out. Okay. Next, I'm going to put that back over the staple, and I'm going to spray down the bees with some honey syrup, some sugar water, because it makes them much more likely just to sit around when I'm moving them than it does to make them go. Next, you have to drop them to get them off the top of the box. Spray them some more. The whole idea is just to get them so they are sugar water drunk enough that they don't care. I sprayed them a little earlier too. So next, I've got to figure out how to get out the can of feed syrup. Everybody says this is always an interesting thing to try to do, and they suggested you do this, which I like. Now I can get it out. Bring the girls out just as slow as I can. Don't want to hurt any that I don't have to. Okay. Now comes the exciting part. Where I just pour them out. Shake and bake bumblebees. Huh. They don't come out as easy as I was hoping, but it doesn't really matter because you just set these guys over by the hive entrance and they will naturally come out and go inside the hive.
There's a bee on me.
Okay, there probably will be more.
Yep.
Okay. The queen looks fine. Make sure she's okay. And then what you do is you figure out how to slowly put these things back in. Because that hive really just has a whole bunch of bees in the bottom. And you just got to kind of slowly let the bees move themselves to the side. You see all those bees down there. The reason they're all in one bunch and don't really care is because they're covered with sugar water. So they're not going to fly too much. They're just sitting there going, what we want is an easy meal. And you notice I'm not pushing that down at all. Okay? Which is part of the trick. Okay. Now that they're spreading a little bit, I'll put the queen bee with so she can be seen by the other bees. I'll put her right here in between. Now there's two sides to here. There's a I put that on the wrong side. Anyway, that is a cork. I'm going to yank the cork out of there. And inside the cork is about an inch thick piece of candy for the bees to try to eat their way through. So this actually worked out much better than I was afraid. Much easier. Except now I got to figure out how to get this thing to stick. Micah, how would you like to go inside the house and get me
I've got bees in my hair.
3 or 4 big rubber bands?
There are bees in my hair. I don't feel like moving at all.
Okay, want me to get them out? Let's see. Yep, there are. Okay, now they're out of your hair. Okay. Why don't you stop recording and go get me some. Hi. Yeah, go ahead.
It is.
I'm next going to attach this queen to this middle foundation with the candy up and the okay, let me get one more of the rubber bands just to make sure she sticks. Okay. Now she's ready to stay in there. I'll just gently put this back down in. I'll leave a little space in that first one so that they get around to the front of her and feed her. So we'll go like that. Move these together. And that's how you install a package of bees. That's my very first package ever. Okay. So we'll see if we can get these guys off the edge here.
That one's legs are gonna get. Oh, and bye-bye, bee.
Move it sideways. Now this is a top exit, which I don't want them to use, so I'm going to put the lid on, which is a telescoping lid, and push it to the back to cover up that exit. That is a fully installed package of bees. Thank you, Micah. I appreciate your